What's up, guys? I'm Anthony Totri, joined as always by Sean DePaz, Shane Diefenbach, and we've got a new member of the crew for right now. We've got ASU women's beach volleyball player Kate Fitzgerald joining us today to talk a little bit about the team, about her, and a little bit of a brand that you've got going too, right?
Yeah, I'm excited. Hey, guys.
First podcast, so everybody be nice. Okay. Kate, just starting things off, you mentioned it before we even really got started, but really a hometown kid, right? From Scottsdale, went to Shapp High School. What does it mean for you over the course of the last couple of years to really just stay in Arizona and play beach volleyball like where you grew up?
Oh, I love it. I love being close to home, having the family support. Arizona, I'm a homebody. I like being in Arizona, but it's nice to have a little distance. And in Tempe, it's its own city. So I love every part about it. Yeah.
What about going from being a walk-on for this volleyball team and kind of stepping into this leadership role that you've embraced? Can you just speak on how crazy that transition was and how every day you go into your craft and just everyday life being a leader?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's funny. Everyone always saying that you're such a leader now, and I definitely feel that, but I also just love the environment I'm in, and I love the girls I'm with, and I feel like we all lift each other up really well. Everyone's very much their own leader in beach volleyball. It's such a individual yet team sport, which is really cool. But coming in my experience here and over the last couple of years, I actually signed to a different school, and during COVID, it was like the one blessing in disguise of it was having the ability to come to ASU and walk on. And then over the time, being able to earn that scholarship has just been something I never expected to imagine, and earn that spot on the team and be put in this leadership role in other ways on campus, just outside of it. Being student body president with athletics has been a whole nother leadership role that I've just loved. It's something I take such pride and heart in, and I want to give to everybody and make a change in any way I possibly can, just to better the student body and student athletes.
Yeah. I mean, now that you're here, you guys got a new beach volleyball facility earlier this year, right?
Yeah.
I mean, just what has that been like? What is kind of just like the state of the program, and how do you view where y'all are at right now?
I think we're growing. I think we have like nowhere to go but up from here. The new facility we have is just incredible. ASU did such a good job putting it together. Our sand is so deep. I mean, it's definitely, our conditioning's on Thursday. Anyone's welcome to join, but I promise you don't want to. It's hard. Shout out Bailey, our trainer. She's new this year and she kills us in the best way possible. But the facility is so nice. We're growing a lot as a team. We have a lot of young team, but a good, strong leadership still, I think, right now. So I'm excited to see where it goes over the next couple of years with the new facility, the way ASU is really putting a lot into their athletics program. They're just building in every way they can right now. So I'm really excited to see what's going to happen, honestly.
Yeah, 100%. On top of playing this sport, right, you do 1,000,005 different things. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, she majors in biomedical services, minor in marketing, student body athletic president, and then obviously the VB America clothing line. Before we get into the clothing line itself, how in the world do you manage to do all of these things?
So this is like the most commonly asked question. I honestly don't know how to answer it. It comes so naturally. I mean, I don't know. You can probably ask my roommates and stuff. They're like, I'm always on the phone or doing something, but I love it. I'm such the type of person. I thrive off the craziness, like being busy, jumping around, like finding the time to eat a meal in there and like all of it. I love it. So I think it's just something that's fun. I come back. I mean, I wake up, have workouts no matter what, like either at 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. So we're there for workouts done either by 10 or 12. And then just kind of go on, have class, check some emails. I have a big planner.
Yeah.
I will say that. I have a big planner and I write everything down. And I will mark it off. Even if I've done it, I rewrite it and mark it off. But again, it's like everyone loves to ask me this. And I don't even know the best answer, except I just love doing it. And I love to stay busy. And I think anyone can do it if they just have that dedication and want to. I mean, there's times it's not always easy.
Yeah.
But if you get through those, you'll love it.
So short answer, just kind of be a dog. Have that
Be a dog.
Have that it factor. Well, obviously the volleyball lifestyle apparel brand you have, VB America. Can you just speak on what that means to be able to kind of chase that dream?
So it's amazing. It's never in a million years when I would have thought last year ago when I started this and kind of said the idea driving in the car with my dad to California that I would be here in any way right now, even months ago if you had asked me. So I love it. I think that the ability for athletes to now make money off their name, image, and likeness is something no one saw what direction it would go in. And I think this side of entrepreneurship is so important to it. I think there's so many outlets and so many athletes have such unique stories and such cool ideas with what they can do. So I'm excited to see where it goes, and I'm fortunate to see where it's taken me, and I can't wait to see where it goes next.
I mean, where did you just mentioned that you kind of mentioned it to your dad in the car? Like, where did this idea come from? Like, what was kind of the inspiration behind starting the brand?
So I originally thought of the idea when I was a junior in high school. I was competing on a bunch of different club teams, both beach, indoor, school, and I wanted something to wear to support my passion off the court, whether it be school, with friends, walking around, my family, for them to have something to wear to my games. But then, like I said, I'm a biology major, so I went off. I was focused on nursing. Name, image, and likeness wasn't a thing yet. Wanted to focus on volleyball and school. And then NIL came up, and it was truly like driving to California, and we got an alert, all the athletes, like, okay, name, image, and likeness, it's released. So I was with my dad, and I was like, hey, like, I still love this idea. Now there's an opportunity to do it. I'm in college. Like, I still love it. Let's just try. And I literally drew designs in the car on my iPad.
Wow.
We came back. We set up the website, filed for everything, and then now we're here.
Sounds like it's been a long journey over the course of the last year.
Yeah.
I'm curious for you from that point when it started and it was just kind of an idea to now, what for you has been maybe the biggest challenge to overcome in trying to build a little bit of a business here?
That's a good question. I mean, there's definitely the balances of, okay, can I actually do this? Is this real, or is this just like sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Is it actually going to work? Are people going to buy this? There's that mindset is definitely a big challenge to get through and just to like make sure. But luckily I have a really good support system to help me along the way, and my dad and my family and everyone, my boyfriend, it's been great. But I think another just big challenge is just trying to like make sure I balance everything in the correct way to keep myself healthy and like happy along with it. Because if anything you're doing it, you got to enjoy it in life. Everything's going to be hard, but I think that's been the biggest thing is just like finding ways to like have those connections and just know that, okay, you just keep doing it. Even if you don't know if it's working right now, like 5 months from now, it's going to work out. Even with the licensing with ASU, that started in February, and we just got them finally in the shelves 2 weeks ago. So there was definitely lots of up and downs. Is this going to work? Am I doing this right? So just pushing through and just going for it is like definitely the biggest thing.
Yeah, that's definitely one question that I do have for you is, how has ASU kind of helped you along? Have they at all really helped you through this process?
Yeah, so being an athlete, they do have to be pretty hands-off, with risk of eligibility and different things. However, they can be a great support system and point me in the right direction of who to talk to and where to go. I'm in a program at ASU called Venture Devils, and that is also tied with Global Sport Institute. My mentor, Jeffrey, he's amazing, and working with them has helped in every way. And luckily, I have an amazing support system with athletics, and they understand like, okay, this is what's legal, this is what's not, to protect my eligibility. But ASU's been great with the licensing department. That was the biggest help, I would say, is like connecting with Monica at the licensing department. They loved what I was doing and they wanted to support, and helping me get through those steps of allowing our brand to use the ASU trademarks has definitely been like the biggest support system that's been possible.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Before we get into Hot or Not, which is a fun little game that we like to play every Friday, if you're at all interested in checking out some of that merch, you could do so at VBAmerica.com. And where can people follow you on social media?
So we have a shop, VB America is our Instagram. And then my personal is K8Fits, but the number 8 and a little underscore after Fits.
Okay. Yeah. Awesome. All right, boys, you know what to do for Hot or Not.
Yes.
Kate, again, we've got 3 random topics. Okay. They're really random.
They're good today.
They're different. I don't know if you know what they are today.
Did you change it?
I changed them. They're 3 separate topics.
Okay, we'll get into it.
Did I ask
Are you guys answering?
I did.
Are you guys answering
yeah,
also?
so we'll answer too.
Okay.
So it may get a little heated. Okay. they usually do get a little heated. On the topic of social media, a lot going on with Twitter, Elon, everything in that realm. Okay. So the first Hot or Not is simply Twitter.
I'm going first?
You go first. You're the guest.
Okay.
Let's see. You got to set the bar.
All right. So, like, I'm assuming it's just, like, hot or not, like, if I like it or not.
Yeah.
Okay. Hot.
Why?
I'm excited to see what happens. I'm kind of here for it. I want to just see
Here
where
for
it's
the
going to go.
chaos.
Yeah, she's here for the
I want
chaos.
to see where it's going to play out. I mean, I said I thrived off chaos
Yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit ago. I'm
Fair.
kind of excited.
Very Arizona State of you to say that. Where else are you gonna see like a fist fight between a person and an animal? Like that's only on Twitter, and usually a deer wins. So
Yeah.
give me Twitter. It's hot.
Okay, I'm gonna go hot as well. The memes are incredible, and I hope Twitter lives on in whatever realm or aspect. I think Twitter is by far the best social media platform. Let's just hope Elon doesn't screw it up.
Yeah, clean sweep. I'm saying it's hot. It's just he said the memes. There's just so much. It's free and there's just so much good comedy.
It's the free memes.
Yeah,
it's
free
so much good
memes.
comedy and content on Twitter. I can ignore the bad stuff.
You can't.
So I'm
ignore
saying
that
it's hot.
stuff.
Glad I
Okay.
kicked that off.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so this is when we say random. This is what we mean. Topic 2.
Take this at the molecular level, the smallest level possible.
Sand.
Sand.
Sand?
Sand.
Sand.
Hot.
I feel like you kind of have to say hot, right?
She's like, no,
I play sand volleyball.
Now, guys, wall right here.
Yes.
If we don't have a sand volleyball player right here, is sand hot?
I mean, sometimes it's physically hot, but I'm gonna say not hot. I just don't like sand getting in my clothes, and I'm not an athlete, so me being on the sand is just
How
like
is sand getting in your clothes, bro?
if you're on the. What do you mean? Sand gets everywhere.
Yeah, but if I'm just like I'm walking on the sand, I feel like
It's in your shoes already.
why are you wearing shoes like on the beach? Well, I just think sand. I think beach. I'm walking in like flip flops, or I took my like flip flop sandals off, and I'm just like walking on the beach. Sand.
Yeah,
How,
but sand
how
still
do
gets
you
stuck
not
to
get
you.
sand in your clothes? I would love to know that.
Yeah.
When you're playing.
I just feel like he hasn't been on a beach in a while.
Yeah, that's probably true as
Yeah,
well.
there
I
you
haven't.
go.
No, sand is hot.
Sand is incredibly hot because not only is it natural and
Yes.
fantastic and soft and different, but it's versatile. You can
Wow.
there's black sand
Yes.
which actually probably is. It's not sand, right? The black sand beaches. I don't think they're actually sand. Anyway, you can also dye it and hourglasses and
Yes.
colored sand's one of the coolest things in the world.
I mean,
Why don't we have more colored sand?
I don't know,
And
but you
there's
took this
kinetic
to
sand?
Kinetic
kinetic
sand.
sand.
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
God.
yes.
Like, what does that mean? Like one of these?
Yeah, kinetic.
It like forms.
Yeah.
It's like a kid's toy.
We need to get Saul to buy me some of that. A kid's toy?
Yeah.
We need to get Saul to buy me some of that.
Can he buy? No, can we just have a sandbox in the office?
I think
Yeah.
you should replace that.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
That
actually
would
a
be
tremendous
incredible.
idea.
PHNX in the
Just get a
sand.
full sand volleyball court in the office.
Or just make like the glass part
Dude,
a sandbox.
I know this is not sand boxes that are like modeled after animals.
Turtle.
I had a crab sandbox at home.
You have a crab sandbox?
I
at
used to when I was a child.
home? I mean, I don't
Yeah,
know.
honestly, don't discount that.
That's
for
what
me.
I'm saying.
I
That's
mean-
why
She goes hard.
Okay, last hot or not, holiday season. I feel like I know where Sean might go on this. Hallmark Christmas movies.
I don't. What? Do you know where I'm?
Yeah,
at?
I don't.
I feel like
I
I
think
don't
you
even
should
know.
start this time.
I don't even. I don't know. I can't think of the last time I watched a Hallmark holiday movie. I'll say hot. I guess people like them. It's part of the whole like Christmas season. Like people are getting festive. They're watching Hallmark movies. I'm more of like a Christmas Story, Elf kind of like
Mhm.
Christmas movie kind of guy. But I'm not gonna knock them. So I'll say hot. I have no reason to discount
It's the
them.
first time I've heard you say I'm not going to knock them for something you don't watch.
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, if I watched them, if I knew it, I only knock things if I have experience with them. I'm
Okay,
not gonna
that's
knock
fair.
them just off GP.
Okay, that's fair. That's
Fair.
not where I thought you were gonna go with it. I thought you
Really?
were gonna say. I thought he was gonna say they're not hot because I don't think they're hot. I just don't like those style of movies. I'm just not a big holiday movie person, like in general.
That's terrible. Take.
What?
That's a
Yeah,
terrible
no,
take.
I really don't like
Elf,
them.
bro.
Look,
Elf.
I
You don't like Elf?
I like Elf, but like I'm just not a
Oh
big
my
holiday
God.
movie
You don't-
person. I'm just
What
not a
about,
big
like-
holiday person, man. I don't know. What
That's
to tell you.
crazy.
I'm just
That is
not-
Do
crazy.
you
not-
like being happy?
Scrooge.
That's a
Do
loaded
you
question.
enjoy life?
That's a loaded question, brother. That's a loaded question.
Hallmark movies they're meant to be mid. They just get pumped out. They just poof,
Yeah.
poof, poof. Just different characters, same
It's like
plot.
a guilty pleasure kind of
Yeah,
thing. I
Is it
feel
it's-
like.
all Christmas movies or just Hallmark?
Just
Christmas
Hallmark.
Hallmark Christmas movies.
Yeah.
No, that you don't are against.
Oh.
Oh no, I mean,
He's
like,
against everything.
no, I'm not.
He is
I
Scrooge.
like Elf. I
He's
like
the
Elf.
Grinch.
He's Ebenezer Scrooge.
Yeah, oh, that's better.
Bah humbug.
I think it's Grinch because I think you secretly like it a little bit.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Hallmark Christmas movies are hot because they serve their purpose.
That's
Like,
fair.
they're not trying to win an Oscar.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But I just want it to be a good movie.
Well, then go look somewhere else.
I'm not out there looking for a Hallmark movie.
They're finding you?
Yes, they're
That's-
just on this. Are they not finding you?
No, you have to go to the Hallmark channel.
Hallmark channel. What does that mean?
Everywhere.
You just slip and fall to the Hallmark channel?
Yeah, all the time.
That's crazy.
All the time.
That's how he turns the TV on. It's just on Hallmark. Channel.
Yeah.
It finds me. I'll turn it off and it just comes back.
Wakes up at 3 a.m. like George Lopez is on. Like, fuck.
Wait, what's your answer?
Oh, hot. I'm a
Yes.
sucker for Hallmark movies. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
I feel
I
like
love that type of stuff.
for me, it's the same thing with like soap operas. Like my mom was a soap opera person. I would never go out of my way, but then it's on, and then I just all of a sudden I'm fascinated by it.
Yeah.
I agree with that. I mean, there's some like classic ones that you gotta watch, but they're the newer ones. You're at first like, what?
Yeah.
And then you get into it.
Yeah.
And
You're like, she did
suddenly
what?
you're like, exactly.
What is she wearing?
He did
That was,
what
her,
to her?
that was his sister's.
Okay. Okay.
What?
I don't know. It's the plot of a Hallmark
Shane's
movie.
making his own Hallmark movie
That's
right now.
that, I guarantee if you're watching this, comment down below. That has to be in a Hallmark movie
I
somewhere.
don't think so.
That has to be. Wear your
I
sister's
don't-
boots? I don't know. Could be.
Are they
What?
magical boots? I feel like they got to be magical boots,
Yeah.
right? If it's a Hallmark movie, they're
Yeah.
magical. They
Knock off of
talk.
the Sisterhood of Traveling Pants or something like that.
Try to steal something from Wizard of Oz at Click Clack.
Hallmark movie, VB America hats. They talk to you. They're Christmas hats.
Oh.
No, anybody?
This is why leave her to the brand. This is not your stick to the podcast, guys.
I'll just wear the clothes. I am not going to be.
Shut up and talk.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, guys. Look, if Kate, thank you so much
Of course.
for taking the time
Thank you
today.
for having me.
Again, where can everybody follow you and get your merch?
So our website is vbamerica.com. Our Instagrams, TikToks, Twitter, all our social media handles are shop vbamerica. And then my personal one is K8Fitz_8. So
Okay, definitely go give them a follow. And as always, you can follow us at PHNX_Sun Devils. You can follow me at Anthony_Totri. You can follow Shane at Shane Deef, and you can follow Sean DePaz at Sean_DePaz.
I mean, haven't yet, but it's about to be rocking VB America merch as always.
Yes, sir. And for
Whoop.
all your Arizona State Sun Devil news, go give us a listen at PHNX_Sun Devils. For now, though, peace.